Hello again, guys, for another session of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Now, we have finished the first two games, you know, the good old Ace Attorney, and then followed by Justice for All, but now we're finally down to the big one here. So let's see here. This is called New Game, and now we're in Trials and Tribulations. Now, this is the last of the trilogy here, and then we're going on with the first episode of Turnabout Memories. Supposedly, we're going to play as this familiar lady that we all know to grow in love for quite time to time. Let's get started. Yee.
I'm back from the dead.
Again.
Yeah.
And here's better. We get to play as her.
Aaron, did you get confused with life?
How do I get into this mess?
The hell?
This is
Why? Why did I do that?
Who this is.
Wait, who's
Also,
talking?
And why he has such a rough
talking?
voice.
Yeah, what's going on?
Usually it's always from the vision of the killer. That girl. Shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I don't know who's talking, but I'm doing this thing. I'm telling for your sake, if you continue to see it, it's going to be bad news. You're lying! Just listen to me, kid. There's something you need to know about that girl. She likes ginger ale bold. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Dang,
Oh, damn.
he did.
Hey,
Oh
what's
no,
wrong?
Real
Old
hard.
ginger ale.
it's a boy. When he's young. It's me. I didn't.
Wasn't me.
What
I
the
didn't.
heck?
Oh, okay.
I didn't do it.
Got it.
So you're voicing young Phoenix, Zach?
Wait.
No, anybody could do him. I just jumped in to get.
5 years earlier, my
Why does she
face,
sound
second
like a
trial.
hippo?
Alright, so, let's see here. April 11th, 9:40 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Oh boy. Alright, I think Marin usually is Maya, unless you want to hand that mantle to somebody else. She'll be very talkative for this first episode, just so you know.
If it's okay, I'd still like to do her, but if someone else wants to take her, that's okay too.
Go for it, Aaron. This role's for you.
It's destiny.
Woo, it's finally time. I'm kind of nervous.
I don't know who this is.
I think this is
Oh,
Grossberg.
it's Grossberg. Yee.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you haven't betrayed me yet. Good morning.
Oh yeah, who wants to be Grossberg, by the way? He's like your big, very hefty man. Which is
I think I can. This is like one of the ranges I don't think I could do. It's been
Grossberg.
else wants to go for it.
Oh, like who said that? I'm sorry. Was that you, Walter?
I'd like to take a
Oh,
crack at
Preston?
him.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Go for it, Preston.
Maria, please calm yourself down.
Oh, that's pretty good. I love it.
Nice, nice.
You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicion.
Sorry, did you get cut off?
Are you pushed to talk?
Yeah, push the talk on.
Okay.
Yeah, we lost the last 2 words.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's attack delayed, but
Arrested.
oh, sorry.
For suspicious behavior, you know.
Perfect.
What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me, I'm so relaxed.
Let go of my lapels. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer.
I'm so nervous today.
Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, oh, sorry, I'm lagging. You all never fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service.
I might need to click slower for between sentences. My apologies.
Actually, this is my second time in court.
Oh, you surprised me. What was your earnest request last night? Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcefully, too.
I just found out today about the case, I mean.
What? And you've already learned all the relevant information? Facts?
Well, about that, you see, I mean, of course I have. I think. Uh-oh.
Dear. In any case, don't let your clients see you you're so nervous.
And why do I feel like Vittorio's coming inbound?
I can feel it. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's our client.
Oh, it's your boy. Wants to be Phoenix.
Who's gonna be Phoenix?
I mean, if no one else wants it, I
I
could
feel
take
like that himbo voice cannot be replaced.
Are you alright?
All
Well,
right, let me see. I gotta sound stuffy because he's sick.
you gotta sound stuffy, but you also gotta be young.
Yeah. I mean, I'll voice Phoenix when like Gato shows up, I guess. But for now, no.
Okay. All right, young Phoenix, young Himbo, stuffy. Okay. Good morning there, everybody.
Maya.
You're on mute, Aaron.
I was confused. Good morning. Am I talking to myself? Try to keep smiling, Mia.
Yeah,
Believe in
usually with the blue, the like text means it's in her thoughts as the lawyer. So, E.
I just want to say I'll give it all I've got. It'll be fine, no problem.
That's fantastic.
Oh no, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Rye?
Actually, it's right. Like the Flying Brothers, people screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. A cold and nothing else. My doc says this way I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says.
Mr. Wright, you have nothing to fear in court today. I have this totally under control. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you.
Please, let go of my shirt.
That's right. He's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. Believe in you. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this whole lawyer thing. First time I appeared in court was a year ago. That trial traumatized me so badly I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom. It's been 1 year since then, and well, here I am again. This time I'm going to win. For my client, and for myself.
April 11th, 10 a.m. Shop. District Courtroom number 2. Oh boy, he's wearing a green suit this time. Alright, who wants to be judge?
I forgot all about the judge.
Yeah, the judge is a very...
How could you forget about the judge? He's a very important character. He is the most important character in Phoenix Wright, man.
Yeah, he's probably the most OP character in Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of his movesets. I mean, I could take over as judge unless someone else wants to take the mantle. Anybody? Going once. Going
I
twice.
guess it's all yours, Ed.
Sold to myself, I guess. Let me sound old manly.
Now, court's now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Who wants to be Payne? He is a guy with a... I believe he's trying to make himself a pompadour. But also is always...
Yeah, I think so. It's like an old man pompadour.
Yeah, it's like he's trying to turn a comb over into a pompadour. I don't know.
Yeah.
But essentially, he's always generally a first prosecution lawyer to go up against for most of the first ones. Yeah.
Tutorial prosecutor.
Yeah.
I mean, I could.
Yeah, he's always the tutorial prosecutor. He doesn't exist to lose.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
All right.
I could do Payne.
All right, go ahead.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is, Miss DFA, was it?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem?
I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense.
Well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency.
Emergency? Isn't that him standing right next to you?
Well, yes, well,
You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this? It's like literally your client's life's on the line here. I really shouldn't be saying this.
I'm sorry, Mia. Give him your toughest luck. Of course, Your Honor. I think. Crap.
Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well, I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a defense lawyer.
Seasonal explanation mark.
Can't even pronounce ellipses. Don't worry, little girl. It will be over soon.
What was that all about? Is he trying to trash talk me? What is this, football?
Now, to proceed with a summary of the events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow, and he looks a lot like Madame Guard if he were a little younger and had longer hair. He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology.
I just want to say that Swallow is a very unfortunate last name.
Yep.
God damn it.
Imagine
it's
if
a
he was
beautiful
like...
bird, Justin. What are you talking about?
Just
Now we
imagine...
combine it with a name.
Look, if he was ever at the Navy, his official title would
definitely
be...
met people with that name,
Just
unfortunately.
like him.
Yeah. The best I could see is, like, if he was ever in the Navy, he would literally be called Seaman Swallows.
Good. Lord.
So, pray that he doesn't. Alright.
It sounds like he was a very bright young man.
We have a photo taken at the scene of the crime.
Why is he flipping his pompadour, bro? Like, flicking it. Holy shit.
Doesn't he always have that animation?
He does,
Is
but I
that-
never see with the pompadour. It's really hilarious.
And he's always messing with his hair. Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway. They then called the police.
That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed, even though I'm totally blind to this photo. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the court record, the record as evidence.
Crime photo number 1 added to the courtroom. The crime took place behind the IVU building.
By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo. Like, literally, I am blind.
Where's your hee-hee?
I forgot it was me. Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor. The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death.
An unusual death, like electrocution and hanging.
What do you mean, Mr. Payne?
The defense would like to take this question.
Huh? Do your job.
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit. I am a genteel man, if you will.
Side. A what? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of.
Perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause. Go on. Please say you know at least that much.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file.
Oh boy.
My hemorrhoids are beginning to act up.
TMI,
I mean,
dude.
they don't
TMI.
call him Grossberg for nothing.
Oh boy. Oh no.
This is why it's called Grossberg.
Yep.
Now see here. The details of the case are filed in the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
Court record. I think I can see that by pressing tab. I can see things just floating in space in front of me. So meta.
So here we go. So we could see what we have here. We got our attorney's badge. We got our autopsy report. Looks like it's time of death was at 3 p.m. The cause of death was a fatal electric shock. Okay. And then we also got the crime photo, which we can take a look at by pressing enter at my end. Then why is there an umbrella? Huh. Alright. That might come to play later. Alright, and that's about it. We can take a look at that.
All the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good hard look at the data there and think carefully before you answer, my dear.
Yes, sir. I'll do just that. Got it. Gotta stay calm. Can't let that prosecutor get the better of me. Court record. Okay, let's take a look. Just press tab here.
Okay,
Like,
we already
video
pressed
game.
tide already.
Imagine like using your mental image to press tab to open up your inventory. Alright, sorry.
Now then, would the attorney from the defense please answer the damn question, because I'm starting to need my cocaine break. What was the cause of death?
Election.
I mean, I personally prefer asphyxiation, but you can go with electrocution.
Hypothermia?
It
Could
was
be
cold
both.
out. It seems like everyone's wearing a
Only
sweaty.
feels all three.
I mean, we're going towards electrocution, am I right? No? Am I wrong?
No, it's electrocution. I'm just joking.
Alright, just trying to be sure.
According to the court record, which I totally knew before, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution.
Electrocution? How could that such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
To that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there's one more vital issue.
What's
Motive, of course. Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood? Like hepatitis?
do you mean?
See, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
This guy's smug attitude. I'm gonna cut off his hair.
It's Winston Payne for you. He's one smooth operator, if you catch my drift.
Hey, that is a compliment for
They don't call
Payne.
him the rookie killer for nothing, you know.
I think that's the only time Payne gets a compliment. in the
I know, right?
Uh-oh. He deserves no others.
Indeed. Now then, let us hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time I would like to see some supporting evidence, all in bold red, and I'll highlight that for you.
Evidence?
No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need, and then present... And then shove it in old Graybeard's face.
Graybeard's face. Into old Graybeard's face.
Oh boy. Just literally just shove the evidence in his face.
Mr. Grossberg, how's your hemorrhoids acting up? I mean, I try to set a better example for the young lady, for God's sakes.
Yeah, evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well. You can toggle between profiles and evidence with tab, so be sure to go over it all.
Now then, let's see what you got. What was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim?
I guess we gotta go between the profiles. Well, let's see. So we can see all the folks on the profiles here. So we got our Grossberg, which is our superior, the head of the Grosswergel offices. Phoenix Wright, age 21 at this time. My client, a third-year art student at the Ivy University. He currently has a cold. Now we got Doug Swallow, the victim, who was a fourth-year pharmacology student at the Ivy University. Then we also got Dahlia. That's how you pronounce it, Dahlia.
Yeah, that's Dahlia Hawthorne.
Okay.
That's Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne, then. Thank you. Phoenix Wright's girlfriend dated the victim, Doug Swallow, up until 8 months ago.
Wait, what?
Then we finally got Winston Payne, the prosecutor for this trial, a veteran lawyer with little too much confidence. So, obviously we gotta present this, am I correct? Am I wrong?
That's it.
Of course.
Unambiguously.
Where is that voice coming from? Holy boy. Alright, present.
Blood between the two of them was this woman hair.
Dahlia Hawthorne, is it?
Very good, Miss Fay. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow.
See, that's allowed. People can date other people. Where are we going with this?
Clearly, she has some part to play in this story.
Oh my god.
He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants.
Slam. Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
Please, court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Fay?
It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right? The defense has no objection.
Very well. Slam! The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand. Now get your hembo voice on.
Please state your name and occupation. Yes, my name is Phoenix Wright.
Just for this part, would you like to relinquish either of these two roles to make it easier for this part for you, Zach, or you're okay voicing both of them?
Yeah, if anyone wants to take over for Payne, that would be great.
Anybody want to be Payne? Anybody?
I mean, I guess I could
Sure.
do Payne fine, but
Or what
unless,
did you
unless
say,
someone
Walter?
else.
Sure.
Yeah,
Alright.
okay, Walter does it then.
All right, Walter, you be Payne for this cross-examination. And I'm sorry, have you said this line already? I'm so sorry, Zach.
I said it.
You get.
My job is, well, right now, I guess I'm a suspect.
Oh, no, that means what you... sorry. He means what you do before you were arrested.
I was a university student.
Mr. Wright, you understand that you're suspected in the death of your fellow student.
But I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you.
Just so you guys know, sometimes it would auto-scroll to the next one for the thingy, so I have no control when that happens.
I'm telling you, I was.
Will the defendant please refrain from passing his cold to the rest of us? God damn, we already had one pandemic, we can't have another.
Double mask it. I mean, come on. It seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim.
You're right.
The victim and I. Ugh. Law and order.
I admit I was there.
Ooh, new testimony music.
Yeah, I like all the tracks from this game. But I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe.
I see. So you hardly knew the victim.
Like I said, I'm not a killer.
Woo, it looks like the judge understands.
You're being naive, you know. Too naive.
Huh? What do you mean?
It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be?
This still has to go something called a cross-examination. Is this your first time?
Cross-examination.
He's right. It was defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if a witness's testimony contains any contradictions. Didn't learn this from law. The witness in lying, their statement will conflict with the court record.
But Mr. Rice is my client.
Even if he is your client, in court all lies must be struck down.
How that works.
As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see. That's why you fail the court.
Oh boy. Only in Japan
To be
California.
I have to say the hardest thing, like getting my head wrapped around with Ace Attorney, is that it's based on the Japanese court system, not the US one.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, there's no, it makes sense that there's like no juries or anything.
Yeah, and
up until like very recently, they didn't.
Yeah, they're just basically like an audience.
Yeah,
in my gallery, literally.
Like a football game.
Mm-hmm. Usually, I like to joke around that we're currently in Japanifornia, which is an alternative universe of Japan, because officially, canonically, in the English translation, it takes place in Los Angeles, but it was also confirmed by the creators saying that this is a version of California if there weren't any heavy anti-immigration laws during World War II.
That was more like.
Yeah, so this is kind of like mostly the Japanese style influence has affected this land. So that's why the court system is like this. So, but that is continuing.
So just in California, nowhere else.
Yeah, just in Japanifornia. That's what we call it.
Naruhodo.
Mm-hmm.
Is he saying that testimony just now? That there was a lie, a contradiction.
Slam! Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Fay.
Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying.
Oh no.
I've been lying about all kinds of things. Was that a bad
You wouldn't
idea?
do that to me, would you?
Oh, look at that boy. Did he look like the boy who lies? Alright, so we already said all these lines, so let's see. Admit I was there, which is true. And usually we kind of take the time to kind of go through each of the line what he says, and we have two things to do. Well, one is the obvious thing. We want to present an evidence to what happened. We can also go back to the profiles to see if there's any other particular extra stuff. Let's see. But other than that, we want to see if we can find a potential, contradictions in his statement. Sometimes if we can't find any, we usually have the ability to press, which I can press Q, which gives us kind of like additional fluff dialogue that could give us clues about it. So, which I can press right now, for example.
Oh, finally. The infusion finished. Never mind. You say you saw the body. You found the body. So who called the police?
Unfortunately, it was some other student that notified the police.
Other students?
That's correct. They were witnesses. Witnesses who saw the defendant standing there next to the body in shock.
Yabba. What? Is this true, Mr. Wright? Have you been a naughty boy?
Christ, man.
Could you stop sneezing every time you're in a bind?
Well, it's true that I was pretty shocked when I found the body. But I...
You guys want to push this one, guys, or?
I think we can present the relationship.
Okay. So let's see. So we go to profiles, and let's see. Here we go. Phoenix Wright's girlfriend dated the victim.
Well, actually, you might check
That doesn't
check his profile, yeah.
Check the
Doesn't
other.
indicate any new. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's something new, other than
I think
he
it's
was
the
a-
next one that
Could
you want
be.
to press.
It could be. We could press him.
Because he calls him like the British whatever or something, so he knew something about the guy.
Oh, yeah.
I guess you could press this statement though, just to see, and then press the next one.
Okay.
That's like how I used to play the games.
All
Push
right.
every statement.
If they haven't taught you how to press it in the game, then it's most likely you're not supposed to press it.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's probably the next line that has the
All right.
contradictory statement.
Here we go. I never even talked to that stuck up British wannabe. So you want to press the statement here?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Sure.
slap it.
Mr. Wright, you just stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with.
That's right. I mean, why would I even?
But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe?
Ah, shit. Phoenix Wright is a bad boy.
I mean, his girlfriend could have told him. Ellipses.
This.
Well, Mr. Wright,
No, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear.
Lamb. Mr. Wright, if you'll give an opportunity to revise your testimony, how is that you knew the victim was, what you put it, a British wannabe?
Yes. He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt.
Let's see. Is that like a jacket or something? Let's see.
That's the British
that's
flag.
the British flag. the Union
Ah,
Jack.
okay. So let's see. Let's go to our evidence here. And let's take a look at this photo here. Does he have a Union Jack on his back?
We can't really see his... That's a bad angle.
True.
Like it might be a shirt or a jacket, but
I don't see the Union Jack though.
Yeah. I think we did have to. So we did have to press. I think we do have to. That makes the most sense. There's nothing on the. There's nothing. I guess.
You want to just
You
press
can't
it
see-
first and then present it?
I guess we could. Yeah.
All right. Let's just press it for now.
See it at the crime scene. The Union Jack, I mean.
That's right. I saw it at the crime scene. That's why I figured he must like British stuff. See? It's true. Cross my heart. I swear I didn't do it.
God, dig in a hole. He's acting fishier than the salmon I ate last night.
May I ask you something, Miss Fay?
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, what is it now?
Who is this person anyway? This Union Jack fellow?
Good question, Ellipses?
The Union Jack is the name of the United Kingdom's flag, sir.
Oh, right, I see. So you mean like the stars and stripes, right? Sorry, I didn't pass, basic American history class.
As usual, Your Honor, your insight astounds me.
Oh, God.
Hey, something just occurred to me. Isn't there something strange about this bit right now?
Yeah, there's a contradiction here.
Mr. Grossberg,
Quickly now, show that boy you mean business. With evidence, I mean.
okay, Mia, check the court record carefully. I think we're gonna have to go to the photo.
Well, my dear, do you think you can manage on your own from this point?
I can handle it myself.
Yeah, we a big
Good.
Mia Fey. Let's go.
You heard her.
It's in the courtroom just like this.
Oh my.
I can do it. I can handle this myself. I believe.
Yeah, I think you can try to buy off more than you can chew, Mia.
Believe in me. The believe in me. Oh, it didn't work. I'll be fine. I know what I have to do.
Remember, you can always press them to get more information, and one more thing. You're going to state a contradiction, make sure to present some definitive proof.
One more time from the very beginning of his testimony.
Alrighty, let's get to the last line here. He was always wearing the Union Jack. And you guys want to present the photo? Me?
Yep.
Alright, let's see. Dang, that's a big objection.
Are you certain you saw the quote-unquote Union Jack?
I'm sure. It was right there on his back.
Was it, though?
Miss Fey, is there some sort of, point to this line of questioning? Like the lines I'll be doing later.
Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back.
Wait a minute. He's wearing a leather jacket. The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing.
Wait, what?
Under the impression that you accidentally came across the body, you saying that you know what he looks like underneath layers of clothes, like you used to discuss.
Oh, God.
But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't really know that, would you? You'd have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath the jacket. Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me. How dare you? I'm just trying to help you.
Oh, God, look at that boy. Weston.
Mia, you made your client cry.
Pianist chess doesn't stand for Phoenix anyways.
I forgot
going
about
with
this
this.
Great line.
That's what
I
I
can't
meant.
believe I trusted him, Mr. Wright. It was all wrong.
That was an impressive bit of cross-examination.
You.
Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me.
Yeah, this doesn't seem the right way to defend.
It's quite clear that this man did not simply stumble upon that scene of the crime. He did it. Take that back.
Did I go too far?
By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it?
Yeah, I took some, but
Was that medicine you took an over-the-counter brand like Cold Killer X?
that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X?
Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
Actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere.
Anything to do with the case?
Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now?
Huh?
Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene.
What's this? In the victim's hand, it's Cloud Killer X! Why does it sound like a Ninja Turtle trick?
It's a over-the-counter brand. Anybody could have it. Doesn't make sense. Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment. It's like having Tylenol.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who the bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to.
Ow.
Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it.
Rip. What?
Yabba.
Sensing his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine.
Does that make sense?
Dropped by Mr. Wright and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright.
You have sense to have your hands free to defend yourself? This is dumb.
Order in the court!
Your Honor, just lock him up. I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence.
Very well. The court will accept him into the record.
Alright, crime photo number 2 added to the courtroom record. Let's see. The victim's watch stopped at the time of death. That's a very given clue right there. And the Cloud Killer's X as added to the courtroom record. Found clutch in the victim's hand, covered in Mr. Wright's fingerprints.
Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken or something.
Broken?
Yeah, he's working. Some electricity killed him and something. It passed through him. Stop the watch. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some explanation for all of this?
My buttocks. My poor hemorrhoids.
Why would you saying this, man? Oh, God. Alright, what really happened?
The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology, god damn it, I don't find that word every time, department, so he agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, then at around 3, we split up. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I'd been taking Cold Killer X for at least 2 or 3 days. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident.
Mr. Wright, that is completely different from the testimony you gave previously. What the heck, man?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth.
You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible.
Miss Faye, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, please, Mr. Wright. Don't tell any more lies.
Alright, so what really happened here? Let's find out. Alright, let's see. So, the truth is, he went because he called me. I was in the Pharmacology Department. What are you guys feeling?
It's always his watch broke. They just mentioned that, and he's being specific about time. So
yeah, I mean that's a good thing. Let's take a look at
what time is the time of death?
Let's see. The time of death was 3 p.m.
Is his watch in the picture?
Yeah. So let's go back here. It looked like upside down. It looks like it's like roughly 3:05 roughly. Mm-hmm. This what happened literally past 3. So, if they were to go by approximation, I guess they were exactly saying at 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
But the watch is past 3. So,
yeah. That might come later. I mean,
he's kind of right. So he's not like wrong about it either. Because this is what the time he met up with him. So what does the other testimony say? Went back. Okay, then later I went back there and found him lying there. That could support the testimony with the watch a little bit. But let's see.
Yeah, we're looking for a contradiction.
Yeah. It'd be taking Cold Killer for the last 2 or 3 days. Is there anything on the Cloud Killer other than fingerprints? I don't know why this is relevant.
Maybe.
Okay, I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. What are you guys feeling?
Maybe that's the statement about when he left it. He left him alone at 3.
Okay, we can do that. Quiz.
So, what was it that you were talking about?
You know, that maybe we should hang out again sometime.
Hang out again sometime. I wish that were true.
Well,
You want to try the classic pressing everything till we get something?
Or maybe the
Yeah.
statement before that? What was
do
the
that.
statement before?
what's the
Before
statement
all
before
that?
Use the pharmacology.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
245. Bleh.
Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45?
yeah, we were both there right on time.
You said the victim was the Pharmacology Department, correct?
Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU.
The alchemist, I see.
I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity.
Oh, how fascinating! Sounds like he was quite an ambitious young man.
Maybe I should ask him for more details.
Alright, let's see. You guys want to ask either about the timing, or do you want to talk about the department? What do you guys want to
I'm
press
interested
further?
about the department.
Alright, you want to talk about the
Maybe it was a
department?
strange sort of accident.
We can do that.
I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the Pharmacology Department.
Okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though.
A little bit earlier, you said something interesting. You said the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity.
That's right. And they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere.
High voltage cables, you say?
There were electrical poles set up all around the building. The high voltage cables run overhead or around the roof.
Getting somewhere. Just don't know where yet.
Say, press it again and ask about the time again.
Yeah, that I was gonna say that last statement. Like, when did he go back?
Yeah, that's good.
This one.
Maybe it's not it. I feel like the music always stops when it's like the next
Yeah.
sequence.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Oh,
also
yeah,
true.
not an
He went
objection.
back, but
Oops, sorry.
why?
Yeah, that's when I found the body.
Yes, but why did you go back in the first place? Weren't you angry with him?
That's right, I was.
Then why, Mr. Wright? Why did you go back there?
I thought maybe we could make up.
Oh my.
The kiss.
Oh, there it is.
Oh boy.
Good boy.
Ellipses?
Judging by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one is buying this.
His name is
Also,
Doug Swallow, and I
know
love
what he
to
looked
pee.
like under his jacket.
I've been taking.
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Let's see. So,
I wonder if you can like be like, is this what he looked like when you saw him, or something?
let's see. Let's look at our evidence here real quick here. Because the only time he would go back is what I'm thinking is so he'd get his pills. Is what I think.
But I don't know if he knew that he had them, right?
Yeah. Because, like, you feel like he would have gone back after the argument, even if he was, like, taking it literally. But he has the pills in his hands. Past 3. Let's see.
Oh, I see. So you're saying like,
like,
is
maybe...
it the first statement or the going back statement?
Probably. You guys want to press this one since we got this thing here?
We did. We already pressed the 3 o'clock one.
Oh, did we?
On it. Yeah,
Okay.
it went fast.
Because I know we did earlier, but I'm not sure if we did it again. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's being coy about what they talked about. We gotta get him to.
Because I feel like there's something here. Or I'm not sure if this is one of those moments we have to press everything until it advances. You know what I mean?
The other statement is like the very last one where he said he lost it.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident.
We could press that one.
We could do.
Because if that were the case, why was it in his...
Yeah, or you can like show him the picture.
On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch?
Huh? What does that have to do with anything?
You can never be too sure.
I always eat with Dolly. Just the 2 of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Mmm, her mini omelets are magically delicious.
Ouch! Why'd you punch me in the jaw?
I'm sorry, I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden.
Oh my.
Nope. I think that is enough for now. The defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. And then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason.
I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either. He's being a real sussy baka.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted.
What do you mean?
I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor?
How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon had been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is, you're right. You're correct, Your Honor.
I'm actually making some sense here as a judge.
Cocaine must be kicking in.
How exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? I could somehow establish how it was done. Maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose.
Okay, what do you guys want to do? Establish a murder method or can't right now?
Just put him away.
Just like, go ahead and start the time paradox right now.
Yeah, just say
That way he can't beat me in the future. That was my plan all along.
I mean, it's a top one. This is like one of those, like, if you pick the second one, the game's gonna make fun of us, which is also.
Which is
Also-
it then? First or second?
No, because you could say like
It is,
right
it is
now.
almost almost never that the can't right now.
I just finished watching Evangelion. I can't make decisions. Just go for it.
Ha 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 ha.
Nothing in your life matters. Because aliens will always
Shinji
find you
joke?
a...
Oh, God. Your Honor.
Yes, Miss Faye? Wow, you suddenly just... Oh boy.
I believe if we were to piece together everything we have heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died.
But that would be most impressive.
Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court, yes?
No.
An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence.
Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that.
Or did she?
Okay. Now that I had my lying cocaine in secret, now then, Miss Faye, let's see what you've got. Man, why do I sound like that Rick and Morty episode? Now show me how much you believe how the victim was electrocuted.
Alright, so let's see.
The picture of the
You wanna check
pharmacology
this?
building?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Oh
lab?
yeah.
The
Mm,
power line that's
Oh
dangling
no,
from the.
Yeah, the live wire.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, it's sparkly. Alright, so you want to present the photo here?
Yeah.
Lap the photo?
Well,
Alright.
what about the autopsy?
Let's see. The autopsy was the cause of death was an electric shock. It doesn't give me any more details, unfortunately, because they would have said like the check, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
We
But yeah.
need the actual thing that killed him. It's got to be the wire.
so we could present it and then point it out to them. It's probably the most likely case. You guys want to go for it?
Sure.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Cause of death. I'd say this picture captures it quite well.
Nani?
But there's nothing remotely reserves a weapon here.
Oh my god, someone took my line. Do you want to be judge? It sounds like you want to be judge.
No, I'm good.
I mean, I don't mind relinquishing it if you want to get some.
I was gonna say we should have guest voices for the objection and take that like Lil John.
if you really want to, but it's like everybody has to be on top.
But the thing is, the game voices those, so it's
I
like
know.
no point.
I know. Everyone said.
I mean, we could do it like for the ultimate, like, hey, F you, evil true bad guy, or something. I don't know. All right. Since the lines haven't been set for me, I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail while I work on this next line here in secret.
You got a bump, Your Honor?
I'm afraid I've only got one left. It's for myself.
God damn.
All right. So what are we presenting here? What are we feeling? I'm gonna pick this man's nose while you guys decide.
No, he's got something in his ear.
Respect the dead.
Yeah, we are. We're cleaning his nose while he's dead.
Yeah, we gotta make sure he looks good for his open casket. Just
Right. Someone had to make sure.
Stop
Like,
sticking your finger in his ear.
Where's
Doing a wet willy.
let's see.
damn, just like fingering everything on this guy. Like,
Okay, I'm done. I'm
you're
out.
totally
I'm done.
I'm sorry, but
Cancelled.
what do you guys wanna? What do you wanna point out in this thing before I violate?
Live
I don't
wire.
know, the dangling live wire, maybe?
I don't know, maybe. Ooh, so
Ooh,
smooth.
yeah.
It's not that kind of line, sir.
I'm sure that's how it would go.
It's not that kind of line, sir.
It's supposed to overstimulate the senses.
Anyways, let's just take it.
Sounds like an overstimulation you don't want.
Well, naturally, it's right here, the dangling live wire.
That's what is that? I can't tell. I don't have glasses.
A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Sorry, it froze. Remember the testimony we've heard? That the machine's the pharmacology student. used in their experiments required high voltage. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere. It seems very dangerous.
So then,
Also, what the hell
the high
are the pharmacology
voltage.
students doing?
I don't know. Maybe they're using like some crazy way to make like what they call that, electrosis or something.
Alchemy.
Electrophoresis?
Yeah, that's how they like make like hydrogen, bro.
No, you can't understand. It's alchemy.
It's alchemy, bro. Have you seen Fullmetal Alchemist? See how much lightning's generated from that boy?
Yeah, and you need to put your hands together and
Hey, just like slap. All right.
All right. So then, the high voltage cable.
Yes, the high voltage cable is clearly the cause of death. That is most likely explanation. Winning.
That sounds very plausible, like Mythbusters. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this? If you get this right, I'll give you a little bump.
It's rubbish.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Well, I believe some praise is in order.
Don't toy with me, you old man. I'll take you outside.
Hey, I'm only 35. Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high voltage cable. However, if you want to think about what that really implies, the only one who would have had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant.
You're holding the goddamn cable, you get electrocuted too. So it's
I was
more
gonna
like
say,
you-
I choose you, Pikachu, but no.
Yeah, like my hand clearly know what it's like to get shocked in the photo. Just like,
Yeah. This is certainly true.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof.
Shit.
Irrefutable proof that will establish Mr. Wright was the murderer.
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprints.
For fingerprints?
No, thank you.
Oh, you mean the defendant's fingerprints were on besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim's wearing a leather jacket. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well.
All right. Wait, hold on. Something's happening. Okay,
What's
never mind.
happening?
Okay,
What is
sorry.
it?
My stream just suddenly decided to go brain dead for a second. Oh, let's do it again. What are you doing? Okay, not gonna panic. Everything's fine. All right.
Aaron.
Oh, you mean
Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket.
what these guys been up to?
The bone print of the defendant's very own
Why
hand.
was he
Sounds
looking
like
at
they
the
got
chest?
hot and heavy before he
Yeah,
died.
I know. They like,
He
you
knows
know.
what's underneath the jacket. You've seen him take it off.
Take it
Like,
off.
what's going on?
You won't tell us what they were talking about.
Oh my god.
Sketchy.
He was trying to get him to break up with the girlfriend to be with him. That's what was happening.
My husband said that it could be the evidence was in his briefs.
Oh god.
That's very
Dear
true.
Lord. I didn't kill him. The
I
proof
like-
is in his briefs.
I just like the fact that you guys always come to a conclusion that it's like, yeah, these two were clearly like being more than bros at this moment. I like it. Let's go.
The P is for passion.
Nutty!
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that.
Eh.
Eyebrows. Intent on the murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable.
Doesn't make any sense.
Order! That is enough. I think we can conclude that there's no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Really, I'm just looking for an excuse to kind of resupply after this.
Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Wow. Very.
My hemorrhoids never lie. The show is over, Mia. It's time to go.
What? He has hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
I'm gonna clip that and use it
Raging
forever.
hemorrhoids.
That's partially why he's making us do this trial, bro.
Is this the equivalent of the Mean Girls' boobs?
Oh boy. Just bad.
I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him.
Rosberg, you are blind.
No face.
Westbrook's gotta get his vision checked.
He's an innocent himbo. Mr. Wright is innocent. He's a sweet boy.
No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
What evidence?
Your Honor.
At this time, I am prepared to render a verdict in this case.
Hold it.
There it is. Do you have something further to add, Miss Faye? I swear to God, this cocaine's wearing off. I'm not in a good mood.
Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. Is it because we can't handle the truth? If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdicts.
I can't. I just can't say it.
Wow, they're really leaning into this.
If I told you what really happened, then I'd be
gay.
Oh my God. It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me. This is a safe space and all that.
Man, this is like, you gotta get the law to get this man out of the closet in court. Come on.
Oh my God.
Miss Faye.
I mean, he's sort of so in pink and has a heart on. Okay.
I mean, why did now he suddenly turn business suit with the blue? I mean, hello, Faye. Him.
Oh, God.
No matter what it is you have to say. I believe in you and I'll represent you to the very end. I'm a very open-minded defense lawyer.
See exclamation.
Look at that boy. He's using his mask as a chin diaper now. He's kind of grown up. He upgraded from regular diapers to pull-up huggies. I'm so proud of him, bro.
We've already established a defendant's guilt. Get this shit over with. There's no further need for him to say anything.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Wright.
I'll tell you what really happened.
But I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further.
I did it. I admit it. I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Doug Swallow's dead.
That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore, man.
Hey, it's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to say it, it's going to be bad news, bro.
You're lying.
Just listen to me, man. As your potential lover, you need to understand what's about that girl. She ain't good for you, man.
Stop it. Don't talk about her like that.
Bro, why you push me? I'm vulnerable.
Holy shit, is he Deku? I'm through that guy. Like One Punch Man over there.
They're doing it.
Oh my God. Man, she just said, was that the truth? God damn, I gotta listen to truth more often. This is better high than the cocaine.
He needs earplugs.
Yeah, I was afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure.
Well, as things clearly stand, you're all absolutely convinced you are.
But please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you.
Thank you. This isn't looking great though. I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim.
Yeah, he pushed him.
He pushed him and nothing else. This is
What the
disappointing.
heck?
No. He pushed him.
Oh
He
no,
said,
this line.
Yay.
Preston, you have to say it, bro.
Oh. It feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake.
It's a terrorista.
Alright, when we push the victim. Phoenix Wright's a bad boy.
That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly.
Dollywood?
I was just trying to tell you he's not meant for you, bro. Ugh.
That's my cocaine.
I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead.
Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock. And that, as they say, is that.
But that would be like accidental manslaughter at worst.
Mm-hmm.
A simple explanation indeed.
At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted.
But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it.
That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that.
Wow.
You spell that word.
Miss Faye, if I could read your mind, that's not very PC of you. But let me warn you right now that your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts. I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that?
Are we clear?
John,
Okay.
don't give up, Mia. You gotta believe. If he's innocent, the innocent himbo, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it.
Alright, let's see. We push this boy. Alright, what are you guys feeling which line is very sus?
The end?
Mm,
Oh, here.
that
this
one.
Yeah, you want to push it?
Press that one. Yeah.
Let's press it. Yes, press it hard.
Dang, that was almost perfect timing.
And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap! You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was.
It was a snap, crackle, and pop. Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted.
You're not qualified to decide that.
Yeah, are you judge?
What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here.
Let's ask for more details.
Oh, sure.
Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try to remember what it was.
How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Could it have been?
Yes, could it have been? Hurry up and tell us.
When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding.
Oh man, I want to tell you how you wanted to say I love you.
You don't put ketchup on hot dogs.
Fell right on top of it and it broke. Oh, sorry.
Fell on top of it and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard.
An umbrella? How did that umbrella belong to the victim?
Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella. Cheap and frail. Kind of like the owner.
Oh, snap.
Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone.
Wait, was he actually struck by lightning? It was raining.
Miss Faye,
It doesn't say in the report it was raining.
what do you think? Is there something important in this testimony just now?
Well,
Yeah.
I think
It's obviously
umbrella.
not
Is
important. We're not going to lead
It
to
is
the...
important, damn it!
There was nothing in there.
He's holding a broken umbrella.
There was nothing in there. Get on.
Would that make him like a lightning rod? This is it, Mia. The new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, that cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony.
Ha! How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer.
Slam!
We'll slam the Mangatama on
Magatama. Yeah, we don't have the Magatama at this point.
The court agrees to the defense request. Witness, please add the bit about your cheap umbrella to your testimony.
Alright, so we do have one thing I want to point out. Back at this photograph here,
Yes,
there's
the
the thing,
umbrella.
there's the umbrella that's snapped.
But it's nowhere near him.
That's nowhere near him, indeed.
Yes.
So that means, that's pretty sus that it took place like that. So,
Yes.
you guys feel it's right to present this photo? as
Present
proof of
it.
this? Present it? Alright, we're gonna slap this harder than a man
Yeah.
on pork chops eating. I don't know.
Fire.
Why the music
Ooh,
stop?
ooh, it's not quiet.
Didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning?
I mentioned that.
I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
Oh my god, it's like
Liar.
he's meant to be a lawyer. Almost with that line.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of an umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
You're absolutely right! Oh god, do I have anything on my nose?
The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, he was pushed. After he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was somehow still alive.
No!
Yabba yabba yabba, look at this anime turn of events. Order, order, order! The victim! He moved? Man, I can feel the rush of the cocaine coming in again. Mr. Payne! The umbrella in this photo, where is it now? Why are you sweating?
Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene, I think.
He thinks.
If I want it presented as evidence immediately, goddamn, do your job, prosecutor!
I'm trying.
Alright, umbrella added to the courtroom record. Found by the victim, found near the electrical pole at the crime scene.
Yeah, where's the pole?
But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
There was no wind.
How do you know?
When he
I don't know.
on the umbrella. Fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown by the wind.
But
Now I know the matter of this umbrella seems relatively trivial. But, as long as the smallest doubt remain, I cannot render a final judgment. Man, gotta love technicalities in this job.
son of a bitch. No!
I messed.
My Vespa.
I must say, I find it hard to believe. The huge hole that has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimonies.
Phoenix testimony added to the courtroom record. The victim fell on top of his umbrella. There was a loud sound when it happened.
Well done, Mia.
Oh, it's not even
Maybe
my
not.
final form.
The cocaine is kicking in.
Oh, Mr. Payne, you son of a bitch! That's why it's lighter all of a sudden. Anyways, what are you chuckling about? Was it good at least?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. I was foolish to think that I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I like to think he sniffed it through his hair or stashed it in his fro or something.
It's not dandruff, sir.
That's why he's like tapping it so he gets some that goes down to his nostril. Alright, he knows the beast sound.
I'm afraid if I don't allow... sorry. I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
Let me get another witness.
Exactly. And the witness's testimony is incontrovertible.
Who is this witness, by the way?
Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia
Oh, yeah.
Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly? This doll of a nice lady right here? I don't know why there's a picture next to me.
I do, Your Honor. You ready for some pain? The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
What? That's a big nani. Holy shit.
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
Bad news. You couldn't be more. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
Mia, what do you mean by that?
God damn it, I realized it was muted. I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess.
Woohoo!
Afterwards, we'll listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Slam!
Enough time for us to go get a re-up.
Joshi theory.
For
Doug was
Joshi
trying to lure Phoenix away from Dolly, so then Dolly had to kill him.
Wait. Oh, like he's taking the bro code like to the extreme too. Oh my god.
She knew Doug was going after Phoenix, so that's why she took him out.
Okay.
Mhm.
Damn,
I
dude.
agree.
If I can't have it,
Like
no one
Loki,
can.
like Dahlia is a fucking yandere. Holy shit. Okay.
How dare you.
All right. Sorry about that. Let's see.